Hello everyone, I'm Sergeant Rod Grassman, Public Information Officer for the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office. On September 29th, the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office published a press release regarding the expansion of our ShotSpotter program. Many residents expressed an interest in how the technology works and exactly how it helps the Sheriff's Office combat gun violence in our community. ShotSpotter is now active in 3 areas in Sacramento County. In North Sacramento County, Watt Avenue and Roseville Road, the area around Howell Park, and in South Sacramento, the area of Fruit Ridge Road and Stockton Boulevard. ShotSpotter detects and pinpoints the location of gunfire through a series of microphones. The activation notifies dispatch and deputies of gunfire in real time. The real-time digital alerts include a precise address location, number of shooters, rounds fired, as well as the type of gunfire. Knowing this information allows responding deputies to formulate a safe approach to the scene and choose the best resources once they've arrived. ShotSpotter significantly reduces 911 notification time, as it can be difficult for community members to differentiate the sound of gunfire as opposed to similar sounds. It also alleviates the occurrence when a community member is either too afraid to call or doesn't call because they feel somebody else has reported it. Now the Sheriff's Office dispatches deputies in less than 1 minute rather than an average of 4.5 minutes. Our faster response greatly improves the arrival time by as much as 40% for emergency medical crews to assist affected community members and transport victims of criminal gun violence. A quick response to the precise location increases the likelihood of preserving and collecting evidence and arresting suspects. Collecting shell casings and other evidence is even more important than ever when coupled with the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office state-of-the-art forensics team and technology. Let me share with you in practical terms how ShotSpotter has made a difference in your community just recently. On November 4th, 2021, at approximately 6 p.m., there was a 1 and 6 round ShotSpotter activation within South Sacramento County. Deputies were dispatched 5 seconds later. The first deputy arrived at the dispatch address 41 seconds after the initial activation. When deputies and STAR arrived at the dispatch address, they observed subjects of interest inside and outside of the residence with probation status. A probation search of the residence revealed a firearm with an extended magazine and prescription pills, cocaine and methamphetamine. The investigation tied an adult male to the firearm and drugs. The subject was transported to the main jail on 2 felony and 2 misdemeanor counts, which included unlawful possession of a controlled substance and loaded firearm, discharge of a firearm in a grossly negligent manner, unlawful possession of a controlled substance, and possession of a substance without prescription. On November 10th, 2021, at approximately 9:36 a.m., there was a 5-round ShotSpotter activation within South Sacramento County. Deputies were dispatched less than a minute later and arrived at the activation address shortly thereafter. When deputies arrived at the dispatch address, they contacted an adult male subject who had a clearly visible gun magazine sticking out of his pocket.
Talk to you real quick. Hands out of your pocket. Hands out of your pocket. You got a gun on you? You got a gun on you?
No.
You good?
Yeah, what you
just getting shooting, man? Hands,
no.
Hands. Don't
hey,
move.
Stop playing.
Listen to me. Listen to me. You're good. You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. Get over here. Hey, spread your feet apart. Spread your feet apart. Spread your feet apart.
You gonna sweat? You gonna sweat for me?
Spread your feet apart. I see the gun. Do not reach for it.
I ain't not parole. I ain't no gun, nothing.
I see the gun. Do not reach for it, all right?
Wait, reach for it. Hey, now,
I got this here.
No, wait, reach for it. My pocket, please. Show him.
I got him.
Deputies detained and later arrested the subject, who was a 28-year-old male validated gang member. He was arrested for having a concealed weapon on his person. He had 3 warrants for driving under the influence out of 2 California counties. The subject was transported to the main jail on 3 fresh felony counts: possession of a firearm by a felon, carrying a loaded firearm registered to another, and discharge of a firearm in a grossly negligent manner. The very next day, this same subject was ad-booked on 2 felony charges of attempted murder stemming from this same incident. Sacramento County Sheriff's Office Gang Suppression Unit detectives identified victims through the investigative process. The victims had not acknowledged themselves nor had come forward. The shooter continues to be held at the main jail without bail. On January 18, 2022, at approximately 7:45 a.m., there was a 5-round shot spotter activation within South Sacramento County. Deputies were dispatched 12 seconds later. The first deputy arrived at the activation location and contacted the suspect less than 5 minutes later. While deputies were detaining the suspect, the communications center received its first call from a resident stating they heard gunshots. When deputies arrived at the dispatch address, they observed an adult male subject running from them and attempting to dispose of a firearm.
He'll be inside 4500, black male. He's got a gun, tossing it over the fence, going eastbound. Hands! To your left.
Dominic Alexander King, 40, of Sacramento, who was on formal probation for felon in possession of a firearm, was arrested for multiple felonies and misdemeanors stemming from the shot spotter activation. A probation search of King revealed he was in possession of methamphetamine. King was transported to the main jail on 8 felony and 2 misdemeanor counts, which include possession of a firearm by a felon, carrying a loaded firearm, and discharge of a firearm in a grossly negligent manner. He is being held on $50,000 bail. It's unclear who or what the target of the shooting may have been, so the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office is asking anyone who may have witnessed or have knowledge of this incident to please contact us. In the near future, please view our next video, which will explain how IBIS, Integrated Ballistic Identification System, analyzes evidence collected from the field to link a firearm to a specific crime, which provides leads to other incidents of criminal gun violence and homicides in our region and beyond. You will not want to miss this video. Please subscribe to this channel, like, and share this video. Thank you.